Mastering the art of detachment. So, this year, I really began learning more of how to detach myself from people, places, things that I have carried along with me that I became very accustomed to, attached to, because it's important to know that everything in this life you do not own. You do not truly own anything in this life, especially if it's a person. You do not own another person. I don't care if it's like your significant other, one of your family members, your own child, anything like that. You do not own another human being. It's impossible to own someone else. We're all on our own journey. So yeah, I was really attached to this one individual. I had known him for 2 years. Like, it was a really big attachment for me. So this year, I started practicing the art of detachment. Not just with him, but I mean, he was like the catalyst for me to start learning it. But even with my clothes, I'm a fashionista. I'm really into fashion. I have tons of clothes, and I used to have low-key an addiction. I wouldn't say it's an addiction, but I had an unhealthy habit of always buying more and more clothes, even when I did not need it, just because I saw it was on sale. I was always shopping sales, and I love a good sale, of course, but I'm at the point now where I realize I don't need all this stuff that I think that I need. If you heard that, that's my cat. She's in heat right now, so let's all send her some healing energy, because this girl is wanting to get it on. Yeah, but just like her, just like me, we are celibate in this household. Yeah, but anyway, back to the art of detachment. I just think that it's important for everyone to master letting go and to master the art of detachment, because expectation leads to heartbreak. A lot of the time, people will place the heartbreak that they go through on that person who they think did it, when truly it was the expectations you had on that person. Whether it was the expectation to stay with you forever, to be there for you, to never hurt you, like, when we place these expectations on people, that's what breaks our heart. That's what crushes us. And I'm not saying you shouldn't have standards, of course, but it's about being able to cultivate healthy relationships without attaching to where, if this person were to leave, if you were to have to leave them, your whole world would not be shattered. And that is where the art of detachment comes into play, because now I feel like I'm just way healthier and I'm in a way better headspace when it comes to new relationships I'm creating and how I'm going about it. Like, I'm someone who, I don't like a lot of people romantically. So when I do find someone that I actually romantically enjoy, like, it gets me going. I get a little like, yes, and the past me. But now that I'm practicing the art of detachment, like, even when I meet someone who really piques my interest, I approach it in a different manner, because at the end of the day, I am the woman. I feel like I do not need to be pursuing men or doing anything to get their attention. Like, if a man wants to speak to me, no matter how much I would love to speak to him, then I have to allow him the space and the room to come and take the action towards me. Like, I have so much going on in my life that, like, I don't need to be chasing a man. Yeah, it's embarrassing. Like I talked about in my very first video, I chased a man. He was a Leo, bro. A Leo, yes. But throughout that experience, I learned so much, and I'm so grateful, because I'm someone who, like, I'm a firm believer in expressing your feelings, expressing your emotions, taking actions when you feel you need to. But every time you feel like you should take an action, sometimes it's good to reflect and realize you don't need to actually take that action. So the art of detachment just allows me to be able to have these connections with people, but not get my heart broken by my expectations of what I want someone to be to me, how I want them to treat me, what I want them to do for me. Like, I am just so much happier because I don't have this deep attachment to people anymore, even to things anymore. Like, I'm just giving away so much of my shit. Like, I tried to sell it so I can make money because I am unemployed, but I hate the feeling of just waiting for these clothes to like sell, because I'm just ready to declutter, get rid of it, let go, and let God. So it's just a beautiful journey I'm on, and I just wanted to talk about it a little bit because I posted this TikTok about how I'm done caring. Like, I'm gonna start not giving a fuck, you know, in a healthy manner. Not like, oh, I'm not gonna be compassionate and loving and nurturing towards people. No, I'm naturally a lover. I'm naturally compassionate and kind. Like, those are traits that are innate within me. So I would never stop being that. But just the way that I handle different relationships that are coming in. Like, I met this guy a couple weeks ago. I mean, I've been meeting people when I go out, and I met this one guy who was a drummer. I felt like we were like hitting it off. Like, the same night I met him, I ended up going to another venue with him, and it was fun. But then at the end of the night, he tried to kiss me, right? And like, I just haven't kissed someone in so long because I've been celibate. I've been in my solitude. I've been like by myself. So it was like, I kind of panicked. Even though earlier in the night I was thinking like, okay, if he tries to kiss me, I'm down to kiss. But when he went in for it, it surprised me, and I was like, were you trying to kiss me? But yeah, I don't even know why I told this story, but anyway, just practicing the art of detachment, because after that night, I ended up seeing him again. He was playing another event. It was like a jazz night. I love jazz. And I went to that, and we hung out a little bit. And then we're texting for a little bit. We're playing chess, actually. I love chess. But then he just stopped responding, you know? And I was a bit bummed. And I was like, dang, because I really wanted to get to know him. I thought he was cute, you know, I thought he was adorable. But yeah, like, the old me would have reached out to him and been like, okay, why'd you stop texting me, yada yada yada. But once I saw he didn't respond, he wasn't gonna respond anymore, I just let it go, you know. If it were meant to be, it would be. And it doesn't mean I'm never gonna see him or speak to him again, because I'm gonna go to that jazz night again. Like, I love jazz, you know. But I'm just like detached, and what is meant for me will make its way to me, will always find me. Who is meant for me will find me, will take initiative towards me, will take action. And I'm just entering a flow state. Yeah, a flow state. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, when it comes down to it, and it comes down to the day I die, none of this is coming with me. Not even this vessel, this body, this beautiful top that I have on, none of it is coming with me. This will all be left behind, and I will truly be free as the soul that I am and ascend. You know, so mastering the art of detachment, it's a beautiful thing. I think everyone should start practicing it. Letting go, the art of letting go, like, just beautiful. And I'm currently in a 9 years, so this is a year of me closing out cycles, me really coming to terms with how I want to start living my life, getting in touch with my purpose, my higher self, my higher calling. Like, you know, I'm just excited. I'm just excited for what's to come, and I'm okay with letting go of anyone or anything who has been in my life who's no longer aligned with me, or if I'm no longer aligned with them. Like, it's all okay. We're all on a journey. Yes.